Almost 80 knife attacks every day in Germany, and the government's solution? Knife-free zones for everyone. Not the attackers are disarmed, the citizens are. I used to be against liberal gun rights. I thought it's only the state that should bear arms to protect its people. That sounded reasonable to me. That sounded safe to me. But is that maybe a little naive? Because there's one question nobody wants to answer. Who protects us from the state? No government in history has ever announced to its people that it would become a totalitarian state. Not one. And yet it keeps happening. The question is not if, but when and where next. That's why I changed my mind. I now support the right to bear arms, not out of aggression, but because armed citizens are a lot harder to oppress than unarmed ones. Switzerland proves it works. The US shows it's complicated. But is it complicated because of gun rights, or are inequality, poverty, and desperation the real triggers? Okay, but now that I do support gun rights, let's elevate that on a higher level. Does that still work? If individuals deserve the right to bear arms and defend themselves, don't nations deserve the same right as well? If I look at this saying Elon Musk once shared, which I kind of find very intriguing and fitting, I have to say, you have to be capable of great violence in order to be peaceful. If you're not capable of great violence, you're not peaceful. You're harmless. Should every country be allowed to develop its own nuclear weapons? Are we going to be better off if every country is armed to its teeth with nuclear weapons? Maybe we are, but it still sounds a little awkward to me. Of course, we have a right for self-defense. And at the same time, we should probably always look for a peaceful solution. And once everyone notices that we can resolve our conflicts in a different way, we see less and less of a necessity to bear arms, be it at a citizen's level or be it as a nation's level. What do you think? I'm not through with this subject, so very curious. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section, and see you next time.